All right, we continue with breaking news out of Saraland. Shots fired at deputies and officers during a standoff happening now.
That's right. It's happening right now on Cleveland Road, which runs on a diagonal between Shelton Beach Road and Highway 43. Our Ariel Mallory is live on the scene. Is going to bring us up to date.
Yeah, Ariel, just earlier you were asked to take some steps back. This is a very active scene. Do you have any kind of update for us?
Yeah, not right now, Shelby and Bob. It is still very active, as you just mentioned. Now, we haven't heard any shots since we last spoke with you all. So right now, it's really just a waiting game. The sheriff says they will not be leaving from this scene until the situation is resolved. I am going to step out of the shot just so you all can see what is going on behind me. Again, still very active. The gunman has not come out of the house yet. He has still barricaded himself inside. And from what the sheriff told me, this has been going on for several hours. And since we've been in the area, we have seen several deputies walking up and down the streets. They are armed and they are preparing themselves. The sheriff tells me that they have been that the suspect has been shooting at them, but he tells me that no deputies have been hurt. Now, what we know right now is that, again, this has been going on for several hours. They said that they have been doing everything they can to try to get the man to come out of the home. They've deployed tear gas multiple times. That's what sounds like those rounds of gunfire going off. The sheriff says that has been them deploying tear gas to try to get him to come out of the home. But again, the sheriff told me that there has been no other threat to neighbors in the area, that he has mainly been directing towards sheriff's deputies. Now, when we first got here, we were interviewing Sheriff Paul Birch, asking him what the latest information was. And even during that interview, we had to take cover because we started hearing shots going off again. Take a listen.
Well, as of right now, y'all may have heard what sounded like gunfire just a moment ago. That was us deploying more gas into the home with the use of our Bearcat. This has been going on for several hours. We have a probate pickup order for the individual, and there have been some shots fired at deputies, and we've been talking to him with negotiators, and that was another round of gas. And that's begun to deteriorate pretty rapidly, and so they've breached the house several times with the Bearcat. We've deployed a lot of gas inside in hopes to get him out and resolve this peacefully. But again, it's been going for several hours and appears to be deteriorating. He is still talking with negotiators, and that's our goal, to get him safely. But we're going to wait it out and see what happens.
All right. And are you willing to share with us who the man is, Sheriff?
His name is Christopher Cavette, C-A-V-E-T-T-E. He's 43 years old. The probate order was signed by Saraland Police Department. My understanding is this arose out of a domestic incident, several days ago, maybe a week ago, and he's deteriorated because of that. And there's been threats of violence toward the police and toward neighbors and such. Rounds fired, in and around the house. So again, we've got an order to pick him up, and so we're trying to do so peacefully. And that's on him. We're doing our best to bring him in safely.
But as of now, no deputies, no one has been hurt, though.
Yeah, to my knowledge, no deputies have been hurt, and to my knowledge, he has not been hurt. So, we deployed many rounds of gas to try to flush him out, and he got in his vehicle at some point and tried to ram the sheriff's office vehicles, and that didn't work out for him. He was able to get back inside. So
I just want to know, a lot of witnesses on the street have been telling me that this is not. Okay, you can cut that. Keep. Yeah, so as you just heard, again, that was Sheriff Birch interviewing us. We had to take cover during that interview because we were hearing shots going off. Now, within the last few seconds, we have been hearing the SWAT team saying, "Come out with your hands up." Again, they're still attempting to try to get him out of the house to resolve the situation as peacefully as they can. We'll continue to stay on the scene and give you all live updates on air and online. Right now, live in Saraland, Ariel Mallory, Fox 10 News.